Hi, and welcome to High Ground Home and Garden. I'm Teresa, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making my rack and shell balls, a delicious, sweet and spicy meal, primarily utilizing our homegrown food from the pantry. You could use sausage and ground beef or whatever your family prefers for the main ingredient, but for this recipe, I'm using a meat and dairy-free version prepared in the air fryer to cut down on the oils. The full recipe will be in the description box below the video. We harvested these onions 7 months ago from our garden. Once they've been cured, we store them individually knotted in pantyhose and hang them in a cool, dark spot in our pantry. And as you can see, they're still perfectly fine. Using your hands, blend all of the uncooked ingredients together before adding the pre-soaked breadcrumb and milk mixture. Mix everything well to incorporate the flavors. Using a small cookie scoop for even measure, drop onto your prepping surface, then form into 1 to 1.5 inch balls by rolling them in between your hands. Once the balls are formed, lightly coat the basket of the air fryer with a cooking spray to prevent sticking. Adjust the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and time for 7 minutes. We're shooting for a total cook time that will eventually be around 20 minutes total. I'm betting every air fryer is different, so you may need to adjust the time of your air fryer to ensure what I call cocktail balls are fully cooked. While the balls are cooking, I find this to be the perfect time to clean up my mess. Okay, great. My dishes are washed from the prep and the timer just went off. It's good to turn them over to allow better browning on all sides, and it makes it crispier too. Then return to the air fryer for another 10 or maybe 12 minutes depending on the air fryer. I'm doing 10 here. Timer's gone off. Check for doneness. They look good. See how easily they roll around? Now place them on a plate with a paper towel and let them cool. Spray the basket again, lightly, and put the remaining batch into the air fryer and repeat the same process all over again. Try to keep the balls from touching. This helps with even crispiness. Final batch is done. Yep, they're looking pretty good. As you can see, the air fryer has already been preheated by now, and so these are a little browner than the first batch. That's okay. They're nice and crisp, crunchy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. They're fully cooked. Let's give it a taste. These are so good, guys. Look at the happy face. See that? Once fully cooled, place on a lined cookie sheet in a single layer. This prepares them to be flash frozen in the freezer overnight, preventing them from sticking together in an ice clump when you're ready to use them. The next morning, remove them from the freezer and store in a freezer storage bag. This recipe made about 56 meatless balls and is a considerable savings when compared to pre-made store-bought ones. You can use these for meals such as meatball subs, Swedish meatball dishes, Mexican wedding soup, or just with spaghetti. But for our meal tonight, we're having my homegrown, home-canned sweet and spicy Rackenshaw balls. Line a small casserole dish with 1 cup of the sauce. I'm adding our homegrown and freeze-dried zucchini dices. Yes, I misspelled it on the label. Next, I add in about 1/3 cup frozen chopped kale, a 1/4 cup diced red bell pepper. Lastly, add the desired amount of frozen cocktail balls, thoroughly top it with remaining sweet and spicy sauce, preventing exposure of the contents from drying out. Cover and bake in a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Serve hot in a bowl with pre-cooked rice, be sure to include all the juicy goodness from the casserole into the dish. Top with sliced green onions and sprinkle with toasted sesame seed. Voila! And there you have it, Teresa's Rackenshaw balls for a satiating, delicious meal. I hope you give it a try. And if you do and you like it, share it and give this video a thumbs up while leaving a comment down below. More homemade recipes to come, so consider subscribing and click that notification bell so you won't miss another yummy video from us. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.